smile. And eyebrow raise.
That we're going to make adjustment points of either moving the camera forward or backwards on him, tilting it up or down, putting the focus on it, and then making sure we're seeing 3/4 degree angles the entire time of both sides of his face.
I'll do one more smile, Luca.
At the center position, at 7'0" inches, number 81. Starting at power forward, at 7'6".
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. This is the era of positionless basketball in the NBA. Celtics coach Brad Stevens said, "I don't have the 5 positions anymore. It's as simple as 3, either a ball handler, a wing, or a big. We've become more versatile as the years have gone on. And guys, teams are now looking for players who provide that kind of versatility." Back to you.
Thank you, DA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Miller, Garnett out there with Russell. And it's Pierce, and it's Rondo in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, get out there with Miracle Man, and it's Cowboy. Then there's the Monster, and it's Wilson in at the small forward. So off the tip, it's Boston. And the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA Finals are now underway. Now here's Garnett. Celtics passing it around. Russell finds Rondo. He gets it in there.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the basket by Pierce.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring.
Oh, my goodness! Wow. What a play!
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Rondo kicks to Garnett. A shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the middle, here's Tyler. It's stolen by Rondo. Garnett outside. There's the dish to Miller. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pierce dishes to Russell, passes to Rondo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Here's Miracle Man. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And stolen by Miller. With some arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right. GA seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And that one's good. Russell. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Miller kicks to Garnett. To the left side wing. Pulls it from the elbow. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. A nice shot by Tyler.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Now here's Rondo. D right on him. Outside Russell. Garnett the pass to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. From deep. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And it's Pierce in the corner. Back to Miller. Garnett kicks to Miller. Pass to Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. You look at the monster, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And of course, Cowboy. On his tail.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
And it's right with the ball for the Celtics.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Can't hit from in close.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. All alone, throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Cross passes to Oliver. Pulls it up. Boston again missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Celtics trail by 6. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Looking to end the run, and they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by 8. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, What have they been doing or not doing?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Thunder is out there with Rain Man, and there's Money, and it's ABC, and it's the professor in at the pivot spot manning the middle. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston, they've got Wright, and it's Oliver in at the 5 down low.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Gary. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's McKenzie. The teardrop falls in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Poke loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
So the Celtics... Call timeout, they're first.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Monsters checked in for the professor. Tyler comes in for ABC. Wilson, he's checked in for Money. And it's Leonard in for Rain Man.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
Leonard. Here's Gary. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oh, Leonard in position. And stolen by Russell. Right, left side. It's a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Wright's got his first 2 points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Kicks it out to Garnett. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Here's the monster. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Miracle Man, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Celtics also with a sub. Pierce is checked in for Wright.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Pierce. And the shot goes down. Pierce has got 6.
And Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real cool. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Russell finds Rondo. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Russell dishes to Rondo. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Down low. It's picked off. Pushing it up. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Rondo passes to Miller. Back to Rondo. It's Pierce on the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Pierce has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Los Angeles calls timeout. .112 left in the first half of the game. With the teardrop, got a piece of it.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Celtics trail by 11. Outside, Pierce. Now the pass to Cross. Back to Pierce. Here's Oliver. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Money passes to Thunder. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Money's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Rondo passes to Cross. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. And guys, for Los Angeles, they've taken this opening game by storm, playing championship-level ball on both ends of the floor. If the first half is any indication of what this series will be like, we may be in for a show. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
Well, they gave up too many good looks. Look at the field goal percentage against them. This tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Los Angeles leading by 15. They've got Cowboy. Get out there with Miracle Man. Then it's Magician. And it's the Professor in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Celtics trail by 16. Rondo looking around. Pass to Russell. He kicks it to Rondo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, Rondo just isn't afraid of getting hammered on the inside. Remarkable at getting under the skin of his opponents and forcing the issue.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's Miracle Man, and he dunks it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And the call on the shot. Sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The Monsters checked in for the Professor. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Russell finds Pierce. Now here is Miller. Shoots over Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Celtics have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line, and he makes both free throws. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And when Rondo gets going, the D is in for a long night. You got to prevent him from getting those rhythm looks early on. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
To the inside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 14 points for Rajon Rondo.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Tyler passes to the monster. A second chance effort. Tyler, no good. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Pierce. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. White, he's checked in for Russell. Good on both. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's Miracle Man. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Los Angeles, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics trail by 16. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's the monster. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. The monster. Has got 8 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The professor's checked in for the monster. ABC comes in for Tyler. Money's checked in for Magician. And Rain Man subbed in for Leonard. Here's Garnett. He can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Throws it up high.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The drive by Rondo. Here's Miracle Man, covered by Miller. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Rondo dishes to Garnett. The kick out to Pierce. Boston, no good that time either.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Will it go? That's tipped. Here's Miracle Man. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Boston shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Long range from the inbound. Connects from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Los Angeles. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Passes it to Cross. 14 feet away. Got a hand on it.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
The Celtics shooting at 46%, making some buckets. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And Los Angeles with some changes. Tyler, he's checked in for ABC. Leonard comes in for Rain Man. And Thunder subbed in for Miracle Man. Here's Leonard. Here's the Professor. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Wright. And it's Russell at the elbow. Nice ball movement by Boston. He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The pass to Money. Inside. Tyler, no good. And here's Boston. Pull-up jumper. Tries again. Russell, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run here. But he recovers it. Tyler passes to the Professor. Rebounded by the Celtics. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's right on the wing. Got a piece of it. Pass to Tyler. The finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Here's Thunder. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be... Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
One thing we can't do is have empty possessions where we're shooting it before or we're turning it over before we can set our defense, okay?
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Rajon Rondo. Russell is out there with Pierce, and it's Cross in at the 2 spot. Los Angeles on D. Pierce dishes to Russell, and it's blocked. Here's Thunder.
That was worth the price of admission. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Rondo. Pass to Pierce. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pierce hits 2. Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one drops. Leonard hits them both. And here's Boston. And here's Rondo. Here's Garnett. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. And that one is stuffed right through.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. A shot by Rondo is no good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Russell passes to Rondo. And again, Boston with the triple.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. And the foul called on Thunder. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Miracle Man, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles calls timeout. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Back to Frazier. Over Wilson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
He hits the second from the line. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter cast or anything more than that.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Miracle Man.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here to the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 23, and he goes in for the dunk.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Passes it to Garnett. Russell trying to free himself up. Lays it up and banks it in. Garnett's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the 5th player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Outside, Russell. And there's the pass to McKenzie. those three-pointers off the mark.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And stolen by Miller. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. That free throw good for Miller. Los Angeles. Calls timeout. They're up by 26. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. And Los Angeles guys shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Miracle Man.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
That one is no good.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Here's the monster. Drops in the layup for two.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so he makes both from the line. And here is Los Angeles now. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We've got 1:08 left in the game.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
There's the three. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And an intentional foul right there. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And Los Angeles guys shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Miracle. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Los Angeles. Off the inbound pass. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Los Angeles. Calls timeout. They lead by 28. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wilson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Leonard comes in for Rain Man. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the Celtics now. And Cowboys going to pick up the... foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. He might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And he commits the intentional foul. And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here is Los Angeles now. Miracle Man. It's hauled in by Frazier. It's tipped, and they're running. Here's McKenzie. Thomas kicks to Osman, and that's an intentional foul. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And here is Los Angeles now. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offense. Onslaught. And the foul on the monster. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And he makes both free throws. Here's Miracle Man. A professor. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know